Hi guys, it's reaction time. Bit of an exclusive actually. So there's a lot of people out there love this band. A band called The Brave. Christian heavy rock band. Brought out a brilliant album last year, Evie's Little Garden. Already producing another album to be out later this year. So the album's going to be called Grave Digger. This is the third release, and it's an exclusive because the band have sent me it early. They've said it's okay to release this video, so this could be the first time you're hearing this song, which is very, very cool from the band. I mean, man, that stuff like this just blows my mind. They're happy that I can, you know, let you listen to this for the first time, so that's cool. And there's a little bit of a story behind this, which is very cool indeed. So, greetings from The Brave. This is what they emailed me. Greetings from The Brave. We're excited to release the third single off our upcoming album, Grave Digger. It's titled Alive. A little bit of nostalgia. Alive was written 35 years ago in 1987. It was the first song on our very first demo tape and the first song we ever played live. This tune helped pave the way for the band, so we felt the world needed to hear it. There's a lot of fun recutting this one. So, man, very cool story behind the song as well. I don't know if any of you guys remember the first album from The Brave. Very melodic rock, hair metal, I suppose you could call it, in the early 90s. That's when the album was released. So I'm not really sure if this is going to give us that, because there's sort of a mixture now, aren't they, of bluesy, melodic hard rock. So really looking forward to this. Remember, this, I think this is an exclusive. This is due out on Saturday, I think in the US, or 9 PM Pacific time, I think, but that'll sort of be Saturday early morning for me, I suppose. Anyway, this is called Alive. Here we go.
Shot for the gold. Had her eye on the money, it seemed kinda funny that she wondered why her pockets were cold. But just a look in the book was all it took, and now everybody wants to know what's that look in her eyes. And she says it's Jesus who's turned my life around. Where can we go to find the answers in a life of crime without love? From a deal gone down in LA, doing time for his sins and needed his repentance, but he didn't know how to pray. Until the man with the plan just took his hand, and now everybody wants to know what's that look in his eyes. And he says it's Jesus who's turned my life around. Tell me, where can we go to find the answers in this life of crime without love?
Gonna give you a quick stop there, guys. It's like a couple of verses and 2 choruses through. So, man, this is probably my favourite of the first 3 songs I've heard off the album for sure. I mean, man, you can hear those 80s influence there. Well, not influence, the 80s in this song, because they wrote it back then. Love the way the synth was coming in with the guitar there. Man, I tell you what, and all their production is absolute killer. It really is. It's so crystal clear. They've got a great production on this record, as they have the last two. It's a brilliant sound. I love the sound of the drums. They're so sharp and snappy. I love a snare drum like that that's really loud and driving like that. The keys are perfect. I love the synths in this. Almost brings that late 80s sound, you know, that when they wrote this song. Really cool storytelling as well, you know. I mean, I'm listening to the lyrics sort of, I mean, I'm not, any of you guys will know, I've always gone on about it. I'm not a Christian myself, but love a bit of Christian rock and metal, you know. But great storytelling about people, what I can make out, people, you know, wanting something different in their life and maybe getting into trouble and finding God, if you like. So, you know, I mean, they're always, the brave are not, you know, they don't hold back in their message. Whichever message you're going to put out there, you know, if you're brave enough to do that, you know, and just tell people how you think and not hold back, that's cool. Do you know what I mean? No matter what you're singing about, whatever you believe in, you know, they do that, you know, across all their songs near enough. So very cool indeed. I love the sound of this. This is a bit of me. Do you know what I mean? It has got a slight, I would say a slight bluesy element, especially in the verses, but not really the chorus. Only a tinge. And, you know, they had that way back as well, and I think on their second album more. But absolutely great. I love this. Love the little picky guitar. Loads of little going over this as well, which is very cool indeed. We're not actually halfway through yet, but I thought it was a great time to stop it. It sounded like maybe something else is going to happen now. Here we go. Let's find out. Man, definitely my favourite of the 3 songs so far, without a doubt. I love that, man. That was superb. I was smiling there with the solo because, man, I mean, there was a brilliant, I mean, it reminded me of, you know, the great guitarist Oz Fox a little bit there. from Striper, obviously, using that tremolo arm and sort of doing that weird sort of technical. I know it doesn't sound like that, but you know what I mean. If you want to check out what I mean Striper wise, probably the best example of that is in Surrender off the Soldiers Under Command album, for sure. That's my favourite part of Oz doing that. But that was brilliantly done and executed in that. An excellent solo, amazing solo. Pretty sort of really stood apart from that little breakdown. Went a little bit different when I put the headphones on back leading into the solo, which was cool, but mainly kept that brilliant groove of the song all the way through. Some excellent vocals as well by Stacey Roberts. Man, that scream there at the end, just another vocalist, man. You know, after all these years, can, you know, when you get older, it's the hardest instrument to, you know, obviously you're using something off your body. It's not like being a guitarist, that's why guitarists can last a lot longer, you know. And vocalists sometimes struggle when they get older, but obviously Stacey Roberts has got no problem with screams there. That was superb, and he doesn't scream that often, but when he does, it sounds perfect. Did it at the beginning of the song as well and at the end. So what a brilliant song. So that's live off the forthcoming album, Gravedigger, out very soon. Let me know what you think of this third single. Superb stuff, guys. Let me know, and I'll see you soon.